What's up, guys? We are going to be replacing my AC compressor because the clutch is not kicking in anymore. So how you remove it is 4 bolts, and there is a 5th bolt in here. Is a 10 millimeter, that one. And then also you have to stick a ratchet in the tensioner hole to get the belt off. And then these 4 bolts, but you gotta be careful because I tried getting them off, but they felt like they're gonna snap. So I sprayed penetrating fluid and let them sit. Then I'm gonna go get a ratchet for this, get the belt off, spray some more PB Blaster, and then pull it off. And then the connector in here, disconnect that, and it should come off. Ugh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Good for it. Now let's hope these don't break. Oh, they're gonna snap. Let's grab the other impact. I have a bad feeling about this. They're probably gonna snap. Please don't snap. Oh, it didn't snap. Don't round them off either. Last one. Uh-oh. I think it rounded it off. Shit. Oh, that is a fucking... Boom. We can go to O'Reilly's now. Wow, what a loser. You aren't like so sick excited about my AC compressor, bro?
I'm thrilled.
It should be. Should be able to. Okay, maybe not. Like, go get a hammer. Holy moly. I go grab a pry bar refrigerant, but here we go. Pop it free, and then lift up. Old AC compressor's out. Never taken one off before. So now, we got the old AC compressor off. The new one is right there, it's all painted. But we are taking these bolts, which are the ones that we're holding it on, and wire wheeling all of them. And I'm probably going to paint the tops to look better, and then I will clean up the engine bay up there where the old AC compressor is going. But I'm literally just wire wheeling these, if I can half attempt to show you. But you can see all of that. Let's switch it to this side. You can see all that dirt. Comes right off. So I'm doing this to all of them, and then we'll probably paint them if I have paint in the garage. So let's do that, and then I'll paint them. Now, if you want a trick, just get a cardboard box, stick all the bolts through it, and you can paint them like that. Set this fish down, and it's probably gonna spill out the back. Pop that in. Take your little 10 mil. Gotta get that better angle, Reagan. I can't see shit. Oh. See that little guy in. That thing does look really good. And then line your holes. Wrong. Grab your painted bolts that are still sticky. Oops. Grab your 10 mil. I'm probably about to take off all the paint. Oh, it's not that bad. Equals the. That's alright though. Plug your little harness back in. Just like so. And grab your belt. Yeah. And your ratchet. Closer. There we go. Then route your belt properly. And an AC compressor. And find this little guy. Insert your ratchet. That's the wrong way. Like so. Slowly release. And then make sure that this is wrapped right. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Probably center itself out. And then make sure it's wrapped around everything. Around the alternator, there, and all through here. And it's on. Now the engine bay is looking a tiny bit better. These low-key look kind of trashy, but it's whatever. not alternator, AC compressors in. Got that. And of course the hood mirror fell off again, so we gotta finish that. And we got this. These are painted. I need coolant resi, brake resi cover, piping kit, and much more. Then got the battery in and deleted that side, which we got to delete that plastic area now.
Troubles, my guy?
That's going forever. And just like that, you can remove maybe box. Which then now, record, Johnny. We just got the intake, and then I removed like 90% of the stuff on the side. So we got just the intake now, which I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but I can get another intake that's gonna come straight back over here, and then I might have it, I can curve down, and then I'll have the intake pointed this way, and then I'll get a new intake pipe, and then another intake pipe on that side for the intercooler. But then my plan is I'm gonna get new inner fender liners, because these are gross, and the Ford OEM ones, they are nasty. They make plastic ones that look 10 times better, and you can see all this grody-ness, but it looks 10 times better. And then frees up a bunch of the engine bay space. And then we got the AC compressor in. When you go to fill this, you fill it on the air dryer, not this one. And then you can just use these from O'Reilly's. And my buddy recommended these. You can get those at O'Reilly's, and then this topper, and you want to fill it between 30 and 40. My buddy says when you fill it over here instead of all the way to the green, it's actually colder. So we filled it up. Should blow a nice cold AC. Now we got that box out, which looks cleaner once I get the other inner fender liner. I got just the battery. I'm gonna get this painted, and then somehow get the other battery to fit somewhere over here. It looks much better. What's up, guys? I guess we're gonna start the video at 5:34 in the morning. We are headed to Ryan's house to meet up with him, Will, Jake, and maybe a couple other people. We are going to Maple City Showdown. Yesterday we put the 16x10s with the 3-inch spacers on my truck, and then we washed my truck and Levi's truck, and we put the 24x14s on Levi's truck. They look absolutely phenomenal, 10 times better with a set of wheels. I guess if you want to know my morning routine for a truck show, you wake up 30 minutes before you gotta leave, take a shower after you stayed in bed for like 10 minutes, take a shower for 5 minutes, get up, get dressed, shave, and then start your truck. Today, we left My wallet was in my truck, but I drove around the block again, back to my house to make sure I was in my truck. Made sure Levi found my wallet and left. We just crossed the JD Bridge, and now we're in Missouri. We are headed to Wentzville, where Ryan lives, and then after that, we are going to Macon, Missouri. We'll teleport to Wentzville. We just teleported to Wentzville. Levi's behind us. And then I can't zoom in, but there's Will, Ryan, and then Ryan's girlfriend. I think all three of them going with. I know Ryan's going with his second gen, really clean truck, and Will's in his LBZ, and then Levi, obviously, and then me. I will show you a video once well, not show you a video. I'll record once we go to Moto. But I'll go there and then you'll see the rest of the rigs. Alright, we are at Moto Mart, and here are the rest of the truck. Mine, obviously. Ryan's, his girlfriend's. Ryan's truck. Levi's, obviously. His girlfriend's. Will's. Quick stop at McDonald's. Yeah, we're 50 minutes away. So I will get the update video. Not update, but when I get there, I guess. We just got to Macon, cleaned and wiped off all the trucks. Now we're gonna head on over there. Well, we just made it to County Fairgrounds. It's a smaller show. This is the judging, I guess, if you want to look at that. And we got stickers. The low-key kind of big, but that's all right. Waiting on Levi and the rest of the boys to get checked in, and then we are going to head on in there and get parked. are at Macon, and these are the trucks. Dirt drags are over there. And then this is the show and shine lot. You got BBK Customs, Ernie Boggs, Evan being an idiot, and then Coltrane down there. We just finished up with Maple City Showdown. We are headed out right now. Levi's right there. We put his stocks back on. It was pretty good show, I would have to say. Ryan won Judge's Choice, and yeah, definitely a good show. Did dirt drags, which I inserted, but definitely a good show, and we'll come back. We had, I want to say a slight mishap, but we stopped at Hooters to eat, and Ryan's girlfriend, second gen, she said something was up with it. We shut it off, and then we went to crank it again, and it was just a really, really long-ass crank. So then she told Ryan that it needed batteries, so we finally went and got a new set of batteries, put the batteries in. Ryan broke the damn terminal off of it. Anyways, broke the damn terminals off of it. So then me and Carson had to go to O'Reilly's again, got a terminal, put the terminal on, and now we are finally leaving Columbia. We got stopped at Quick Trip. It is 8:30, and mind you, we would have been home at 8:30, but you know, it's all right. So we're gonna stop at Quick Trip, and then we will be headed probably 2 to 2.5 hours home. Made it to Quick Trip. Made it to Wentzville. We are half a mile from Ryan's exit, and he's gonna get off, and then we will continue on home. And